I'm the real thing, yeah!
Highway will sing the song The Real Thing for Montenegro at Eurovision 2016. Chris, is there an accident on the highway or are they cruising to victory?
4-car pileup. I want to say something nice to begin with about them because at the London Eurovision party, they were very nice, they were very genuine, they gave us a lot of time. And I'm trying to think of all the ways I can of not talking about the song, I suppose. And actually, no, one thing, they are very good vocally. They did it without any instruments and they gave us a nice little version of the song, and that was very good. And I can appreciate their vocals in that way. Yeah. Unfortunately, then you get onto the song and then it is a car crash from start to beginning, as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't feel very genuine, it just feels that there's nothing I like about it. That's the thing. The video is a blur that just hurts my eyes. I don't really understand why Montenegro would go from a formula that has worked so well for them for the past 2 years with Sergej Čeković and Knez to go to this.
I respect countries that mix it up, that try to change their game. You know, they said, we're not going to bring another Balkan song. We're going to do something different and show the musical diversity of beautiful Montenegro. So I give them credit for that. I love the group's styling. Their promotional photos are sick. The dark light, the bright light in the background. It's almost like E.T. Extraterrestrial goes rock. There's something otherworldly and fierce. I love their look. At the London Eurovision party, they were rocking it, rock out with that cock out, and they're very nice guys with great voices. They can sing, mama, sing.
But the song.
Ernst and Young! Ernst and Young!
Now, the song is a different matter. I've said this before, but I find the lyrics somewhat misogynistic, predatory. Robin, a Wiwi blogger, has said, you know, there's a difference between being sexy and sexual, and this falls on the wrong side of it. I think that with a different song, they could have done okay and even made the final, but I'm sorry, with this song, I don't see it happening. And I hate to say that because they are such lovely guys and great performers, but the song, I just remember anger. It's the real thing!
Yeah!
And anger can be terrifying. You know, you have to get it right. Like, -1 has a degree of anger, but then it's still accessible. This does not. In any event, I wish the men all the best because they're lovely blokes.
I think it's just, like, it feels like a load of teenagers got high, stumbled into a recording studio, and were like, we can make a rock punk song, and it just, yeah, it's a mess. Like, this is very much car crash territory. Like, it's too low, it's too gravelly, it's too growly, and it just doesn't work for me at all. I mean, like, I'm not sure if doing a Balkan ballad for another year would have necessarily been in Montenegro's best interest, because that gets quite one note after a point. But this was like, Cyprus shows how to do rock right for Eurovision because they get having kind of a pop touch to it as a sound, whereas this is really too punky, and as we saw with Finland last year, punk is not necessarily the best genre for the Eurovision stage.
Also, I think that in a contest that is all about promotion and rehearsals and even more rehearsals, you know, having an improvised feel is not necessarily the best formula. I mean, the real thing just sounds like, okay, let's just get together and rock this out. But guess what? You're going to have to sing that in Riga, you're going to have to sing that in Amsterdam, in London, all over Europe, and then a million rehearsals in Stockholm. So it just sounds like a hot mess. It doesn't sound good at all. What's even more shocking is that one of the band contains a returnee who's come back before, and No Name were smashing in their time. Boyan, oh my god, you killed it. Now, I just need earplugs. I don't think this is good. You know it's not good. I can't see Montenegro. This is the thing. Countries need to come to the Eurovision Song Contest with the ultimate goal of actually winning. When you craft songs in the hope of qualifying, you get a lackluster effort. And this is just bad. It's really bad.
This is a winding highway, and it's leading to our scores. So Chris, why don't you kick it off?
Okay, so I am giving this a 2 out of 10 because I just think that it isn't anything great. It's not, there's nothing that I like about it other than the fact that they are nice people. And I can appreciate the fact that yes, they've not gone for another Balkan ballad, but Montenegro gave us the incredible Who See and Igranka in 2013. If they'd have gone back something like that route, I think they would have done better again a second time. But no, they've turned the complete wrong way and they are heading into traffic this time.
I've got to say, at the London Eurovision party, they created a mood. It was very mosh pit. Took me back to my days in high school wearing all black with piercings all over my body. I'm just kidding. It creates a mood, but unfortunately, this is not a mood that I'm into. I gave it a 1.
This is a 0.5 for me, which is like, this is as low as I go, and just like, the song does nothing for me personally. I mean, like, they're off to a bad start with punk, but just like, it just feels lazy. Like, it's very much like it goes in a haze, like a bad trip, and then it's over after 3 minutes.
You have lived.
Like, that's all I have to say.
Interestingly, I'm actually the one giving it the highest score, a 3, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to be like my colleagues who are going to kind of, pad it out with, affirmations and,
You're giving them a high score. How is that not sugar?
Yeah.
No, but
You just handed them a piece of chocolate.
No, because I'm being objective, and I, London Eurovision Party was, it's a show, and the boys can sing. Of course they can sing.
Devin, did you rank a song lower than this?
Did I rank a song low? I think maybe San Marino.
Okay. That's
Okay, well.
But I didn't know.
There are 40, that is 40 members of the Wiwi Jury panel. They have listened to all the songs and given scores, and they range in age from 14 to 65, and they live in more than 25 countries. Now, the average score across all these crazies all over the world is a 2.2.
Ooh.
So mine was obviously dropped.
You're very generous.
Your high of a 3 was but it's not surprising. And I can't think that Montenegro would be that surprised by this either.
Yeah.
You know what? Eurovision's about taking risks, and they took a risk. In any event, are you cruising down the highway? Do you see an accident? Are you sailing to victory? Is your convertible top down? Are you blaring this out? Let us know here on Wiwi Vlogs.
And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up.
And make that detour down to the subscribe button and hit that for us.
And underneath that, you'll find a comment section. Sound it off.
See you later.
Bye!
Bye.